Hello there. It has been like a week and a half since I uploaded. What's new? I want to say hello to all my new subscribers. What the fuck? We hit 100,000. I cannot believe that we hit 100,000 subscribers in such a short amount of time. I am just, you guys are fucking awesome. This video is gonna be a little bit laid back because I wasn't exactly planning on making it. I bought this Airspun powder because I just saw it at Walgreens and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot you exist. I used to use this in high school as like an all over face powder because baking didn't exist. And I remember that this would like really control my oil and it was a great powder, although it does, you know, smell like old ladies. If you've ever smelled this, you know what I'm talking about. But I have been constantly using for the past, I would say like year, a little bit over a year, this Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is $35 a setting powder. I need to renew this or get a new one. I don't know why I say renew it. It's not like a membership, but I need to get a new one every 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, every 3 weeks. And that gets really expensive for a face powder. I use this to bake. I use this as an all over face powder. And so when I was at Walgreens and I realized how cheap this is, and I think Patrick Star is the one that uses this. I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of beauty gurus. Not fans. But I remember seeing a beauty guru use this and I was like, you know what? Why don't I just do like a quick video using the Airspun and see if it compares to the Laura Mercier. In this video, I'm not gonna be doing one eye with Airspun and one eye with Laura Mercier because I'm scared they're gonna come out too different and I need to film a video after this. But if you wanna see how the Laura Mercier works on me, you can watch my Get Ready With Me video I think I use. Yeah, I definitely use this in this. So, you know, I'll link all that shit below if you wanna see me using this. But either way, I don't need to use it to talk about the strong points. I mean, I know this like the back of my hand. Okay. So what I'm gonna be doing is baking with the Airspun and then just telling you which one I think is best for the price, for the longevity, just like what I think is worth the money. So basically I'm just gonna be comparing these two. I'm gonna use this in a demo and then I'm going to give my thoughts on it and I'm gonna let you know if it's worth it. Obviously this is very cheap, but I mean if this is worth it. This is very cheap and this is not cheap at all. And so I wanna see if this can perform as well as this and if when put to the test, this one's just the better one. It already has an upper hand because it's super cheap, but a lot of things are super cheap and I don't get them because they fucking suck. So yeah, this is just gonna be a quick demo and thoughts and then I'm gonna give you my honest opinion on which one you should go for. But either way, try for yourself. Don't trust everything I say, okay? I have no idea what I'm talking about half the time. And as far as my upload schedule, y'all know the deal, okay? I don't wanna say I'm gonna see you on Thursday, but I hope I see you on Thursday, you know? Honestly, when I'm not consistent, you guys who follow me and have followed me for a while already know how anxious it makes me when I'm not consistent, so you can imagine I'm anxious all the fucking time. But I'm trying, I'm really trying, and I love making videos. Like, why don't I do it more often? I don't get it either! Anyway, let's just get on with this demo because I'm taking too long, okay? I love you, bye. Alrighty, so I look like a pale potato, but let's do this. Okay, so I open this and immediately it's a little intense, okay? I remember when I used to use this, but I obviously didn't use it to bake because baking was never a thing. The smell is just straight old lady. Like it's just a straight old lady up in here. But it's so cheap, so we're gonna give this a shot. Alright, so I have not put on my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye concealer. I'm gonna do that right now real quick. Hello. Honestly, I don't like ever see myself using another concealer. I know that's like a broad statement because like so many concealers are gonna come out in my lifetime, but honestly, I'm pretty sure this is it for me. I'm ready to be in a monogamous relationship with this concealer. I also use Bye Bye Under Eye just to like go over any place where I might have like scars or pimples, any of that shit. Okay, so let's see how it performs for the under eye. I'm gonna get a good amount like I always do on my sponge, pointy end, and go in. Immediately I notice it's pretty white, which is what translucent powder is. Yes, I know. But the thing I love the most about the Laura Mercier powder is it's just not white. It's like a shell color, like an ivory color. This color, when you're looking at it, looks like that. It looks like an ivory shell beigey color. When you put it on, it looks really white. Let's see what happens. It's so crazy. Like Laura Mercier to me, every other powder but Laura Mercier just like sucks in my opinion. I've tried so many of them. I want obviously for it to be cruelty free and all that stuff, but like so many powders just suck. The Kat Von D Lock-It powder, if you want me to make a whole video on why I hate that powder with a fiery passion in my soul, let me know. I'll do it. That powder is the worst thing to ever come out ever in life. I know that's like a broad statement, but like it's true. All right, I have my under eyes baking and I'm just gonna let this settle in for about like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna powder the rest of my face, do my contour, and then I'm also going to bake underneath here with this powder and I'm gonna wipe it all off at the same time and then I'll be back. We'll wipe it off together. Did I really need to say all of that? Okay, I'll be right back. Well, alrighty then. All right, I think we're ready to wipe this off. This looks a little bit scary. Okay, I'm gonna start with my under eyes. I always get scared, so I just like dab it in and then I like lightly sweep. Huh. Just gonna wait to say my opinion. Just gonna wait. I don't know if this is like a trick of my eyes or what. I'm so confused. Let me put a little bit of Fix Plus. Give me a second. Whew, I feel like I just took a bath. Okay, let me just talk really quick while I'm waiting for my face to dry because I always put so much spray that it takes like 5 hours to dry. Okay, I don't know. I do like it. Like right off the bat, I'm saying okay, I do like it, especially for the fucking price. It's so cheap. I just realized that I have this shirt that I've had on all day. I'm gonna have to change this for the intro. I look like a homeless person. Okay, I noticed that it looks a little bit more powdery. It doesn't like blend as well with my skin, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys can tell that because this lighting has a way of like blurring out all of the bad shit, but let me see if I can turn the brightness down a second. Zoom you guys in. Can you see? It's like really powdery. I'm gonna put a little bit of highlight on and see how I like the final look. In my opinion, things could look really cakey under the eyes, but then you put some highlight on and your whole life changes. I've been using Soft and Gentle by MAC. I didn't buy this because obviously not cruelty free, but I've had this for a while and I got it back when Gigi Gorgeous talked about it in a video. I used to love it and then I stopped using that because I was using the Anastasia Glow Kit, and then now I kind of just fell in love with it because I'm like into like that intense ass highlighter. Like that fucking looks like an oil slick. Like yeah, that's that shit I like. You know what? I like it. Let me change my shirt and then I'll zoom out and talk to you guys about how I feel about this, even though I just told you I liked it. Stay tuned. Alrighty, I'll change. See, I have a choker now, I'm cool. It only took me like 8 weeks past when it started being cool. Okay, so do I like it? Yes. Yes, I do. To be honest, the only thing about this powder is it's just a little heavy. Not that I'm someone that wears natural makeup because everyone knows I'm a birthday cake all day, day, but to be honest, I just don't know if I would wear this during the daytime. I think it's just a little bit too heavy, whereas the Laura Mercier powder, it just melts into the skin, but not really because that's not what powders do. It just blends better. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time talking about just this. I want to talk about both of these because this is a Airspun versus Laura Mercier video, and sometimes I get a little off topic, but all right, we're gonna stay on track. The one that I would prefer out of both of these, if I'm being honest, if price didn't matter, if it was just the product that I prefer best, it would be the Laura Mercier powder. That's just the truth, okay? But once we put price into it, it's not really like a competition. I don't know that I'm gonna even be buying Laura Mercier anymore. It's $35, I think, for this, and I'm not exactly sure how much this is, but I'm pretty sure it's around the like $5 mark, something like that. It's way fucking cheaper. I'm gonna put the prices of both down below. Sorry, I did a video where I linked stuff in the bottom and then everything was like not really linked and I really fucked up and I never really fixed it, but this time I'm gonna do good. So I'm gonna link both of these down below so that you can, you can assess the situation yourself. To be honest, I think that this is the best for the price, hands down. They do very similar things. I just think this is a little bit of a heavier look. That's honestly the only difference. This doesn't do like a million times better job than this by any means. I've tried the Kat Von D Lock-It translucent powder. Horrible. I think I said that throughout this video, but I mean, absolutely horrible. For all skin types, everyone ever, just horrible. Sorry if you like it, but it's horrible. I have bought so many of the Laura Mercier setting powders. I have bought, I've lost count. It's been in the 30s. This is like my holy grail powder, but to be honest, you get so much more. What is the difference here? This is 29 grams and this is 65 grams. That is a huge difference. A difference of 1 ounce to 2.3 ounces. This does smell like old lady, and to be honest, if I breathe in, I do still smell it. The smell alone might very well be a reason enough for you to not want to get this, but when you're talking about a $30 difference for something that you use a lot, I use a lot of powder. If you're an oily girl, you know what I'm talking about. And I remember from high school, okay, this shit is like glue for your face. That's the one thing that I didn't need to do. Like I didn't need to film and then like 12 hours later come back on camera. Like I know how good this sets. I used to use it all the time, but like I said, I had never used it for baking, so you know, that's hence why I'm doing this video. But yeah, other than the old lady smell and the fact that it's a little bit heavy on the skin, this is great. I honestly recommend you try it. It's so cheap. Why not just try it and see if you like it? This is something that like, it's just an investment. And to be honest, I would have to replace this like every 3 weeks. And $35 every 3 weeks is just, it's ridiculous. It's just stupid and unnecessary when things like this exist. So out of both of these, if we're doing like a little versus match, I choose the Airspun powder. Simply for price, performance, longevity, all that stuff. Does everything that this can, is a little bit heavier, does smell like old ladies, but other than that, this is perfect. And even if you have the money, I could afford to buy this. Ow. I just don't want to. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and I will see you next time. Bye.